So you really want to hear movement and breath support through all these soft sections. Like in the first couple pages, I could use more of those crescendos. And do you know where all those crescendos are? Okay, so can we start from the beginning? And like on that second page, music into rooftops covered with snow, like more drama. Don't be afraid of sticking out or anything, that's okay. We start from the beginning. Measure 5. Measure 5 into measure 6. B flat, D flat. Here we go. Follow me. 1, 2, and 3. Keep it big. Keep it bigger. Now this is even bigger. So more of what you do later in the piece, which is so well done, I'd like to see a little bit more of that for your pianos and your mezzo pianos. Okay, and then on page 11, that's the really forte part, the big climax of the piece. It's a little bit difficult, right? How many soprano ones do I have? Okay, so 1, you're doing the high note. Good job to you. What's your name? Samantha. Samantha, nice job, Samantha. That's beautiful. And then who do I have singing second soprano? Okay, so these gals, you got 3 sopranos kind of up in the rafters, right? They need support from everyone else in the ensemble. Yes? And then the basses at the end, for example, your low bezzy bass was fantastic. And you had that support. So the sopranos need the support in this page 11. So let's go into it. And I'd like to hear everyone, shoulders back, rib cage up. And I'd like to hear everyone really supporting with their core. You maybe bend your knees a little bit. So when, as the sopranos go up here, they have all the support beneath them. So as loud as they can be. Can we go from, where's a good spot? The top of 10. Top of 10 into it, give me some time. Right on, the sopranos and altos have find above me. Tenors have peace, or the basses and tenors can come on I shall find. Okay, page 4. The sopranos and altos find. Perfect. All right, 3 and 4. Let's just start with tenors and basses, I shall find. I shall find the crystal of peace, the crystal of peace. Okay, and then sopranos and altos, you're going to come in on shall. Here we go, tenors and basses. Our posture. 2 and I. I shall find the beautiful. Shall. Exactly what you did right there. It's just so moving and it really stirs everyone in the audience.
Aeterna by Michelle Roueche. Lux Aeterna translates to eternal light.
Goosebump-inducing moments where we're like, oh, the voices are blending together and the staggered entrances were so effective. I think the audience is really hearing that change in your voices, which is really neat. If I could work on a couple things with you, that'd be wonderful. I know there was a couple tuning issues in the second half with that alto one or alto part together, the middle sections. So I know that you guys will fix that going forward to your next performance. Into the beginning though, I'd love to work on some of the things that can just take it, the little frosting on the cake that can make it just that next level of beautiful performance. Can we do the opening? And I know it says pianissimo, but instead of entering it, Lou, we didn't do it. Lou, so even more L. Do it again. crescendo. Yeah, support it all the way to the very end, right? Support that all the way to the very end. Okay, that was really interesting. I like that a little bit better than just a ooh entrance. I can really hear when each part comes in. And you can obviously, you know, fine tune that a little bit. Going forward, I could use more crescendo on all the crescendos. I thought it was a little bit, here we go. Can I hear everyone but the soprano ones? So soprano 2, alto, and alto. Same spot, ready, and whole notes. Breathe. 2, here we go, crescendo. So we lost the second soprano a little bit. Can we try it again? How about I don't conduct? You guys just work together because you guys know your timing. Go for it. Forte, so that should be almost up to 7 or 8. And is that 7 or 8 in terms of how loud you can sing? Probably can sing louder, right? So with the soprano ones, I know it helps because they have the melody, but let's try to support the soprano ones a little bit more, right? Okay, add the soprano ones this time. This time, really, really grow bottom parts. Go again. Yeah, that was beautiful. So I just want to hear more dynamic contrast and all those kind of little things, okay? And then can we look at the bottom of 4? This is purely a subjective idea. So I love what you're doing with the stepping forward and with the staggered entrances. I think it's really interesting. Haven't seen it and I love it. When you step back, it seemed like it ended really quick. Do you know what I mean? Because it's staggered entrances as long as you want to go, correct? You can repeat it as many times as you want. So can we try something? Which is keep the beginning the same. You entered first, correct? Beautiful job on being that leader. So you're going to enter first, and then we're going to have the staggered entrances step forward where it builds and builds and builds. As you step back, continue singing a little bit, and then we'll do a little bit more of the soft singing. So it ends a little bit more naturally. Okay, can we start right there? Can you begin? Be a little bit more natural of an ending before you go into your next section, right? So it's not so like clipped off right there. Because it was beautiful, and all of a sudden it was over. And I was like, wait, I wasn't ready for it to be over. So thank you so much for your singing today.
In this, I was talking about how I'm going to use like my phone holder for my GPS to drive today. But the thing is that like, okay, so to get out of my neighborhood, you need to take a U-turn. And literally, as I took the U-turn, the freaking tripod, I think that's what it's called, the phone holder, flew off of the vent because it's like attached to the vent. But it like flew off of the vent, so the whole time I was driving without it. It was really sad. But on my way back, I had it. So yeah, I thought I wanted to say that, but yeah. Today was fun. I got to go to the mall. I don't go to the mall that often. Now thinking about it, I don't know if I've been to the mall since COVID hit. That's so weird. But yeah, or at least I've never been to the specific mall, which is normally the mall I always go to. But yeah, so yeah, but that was fun. I think we sang okay today. I had 2 songs, and I feel like we could have done better on both. I don't know. I feel like we've just done it better, like a lot better in practice, but whatever. Actually, no. The first one, definitely a lot better in practice. The second one, I feel like we just knew needed a lot of work, and we just didn't have the time to fix it. So, yeah, but it's whatever, I guess. Also, one of my classmates is going to state, which I'm very excited for her. But yeah, and then one of the group, or like the small groups, in my class is a first alternate for their section. Yeah, so that's fun, but our groups, I think our large group got a 1, and then which it's like 1 through 5, and 1's like the best, but the other teams who placed got 1+. And then our girls group, I think, got a 2. So not the best, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head out now. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more, you know what to do, so you. Bye! I got so much candy because I went to QFC and I got my fave chocolate and I got some gummies because I was craving gummies. And then we went to the sweet shop, my friend and I got more gummies.